Tesco's. It's a it's a chain of shops, really. Uh, what some people call supermarkets, and regular people, and also me, just call shops. Now, Tesco's is a wonderful place. It's full of very useful things, like 72 different flavors of Pringles, cheap sweets that are now slightly more expensive, which really annoys me. Tiny cans of various different soft drinks, not tiny cans of various soft drinks. However, I have a few problems with Tesco. Now, I don't know if this is, widespread, but at the very least, in the Tesco near me, when it comes to the self checkout, they have the two side by side lines. One of them is card only. The other one is cash and card. I have no idea why they do this. It could just be that it's one big conspiracy to annoy me, because I cannot figure out a single reason why they would do it. They can't claim it's for efficiency, because here's the thing. Surely it's more efficient to just have it so that both of them are cash and card. Because then you're not having, a couple people who aren't able to use it, and then they're staying in the store for longer, not buying anything. And it's not like, it's not like you're gonna miss. It's not like, the 2-3 seconds that it takes to press pay with cash rather than pay with card does anything. And it's not like the brief, maybe like 10, 20 seconds, 30 seconds if if you've got Parkinson's or you're just otherwise mentally retarded, the simple things, the problems that really help with fine motor skills. Like the possibly like maximum 30 seconds of you putting in the various notes and coins will not cause that much of a delay. But no, it's completely segregated. One half is for card, the other one is for cash and card. It doesn't make any sense. Now, my other problem is this. Top-up cards. Specifically the top-up vouchers that you can get. If you were to be going there, because you need to top up on a relatively busy day, you may end up where in the situation that I was in between two people with trolleys. It was just one woman with a full trolley, me holding literally nothing, and then another woman with a trolley. Anyway, it eventually got to the point where the first woman, she put all her stuff down, put the divider down, to which because I had nothing, put nothing on the conveyor, and then just put another divider there, because what else was I supposed to do? So, I was standing there like a crackhead for about 30 seconds, specifically, I was standing there like a crackhead for 30 seconds after the divider had been put down. Before that, I was waiting like 5 minutes because queues and, basic things like that, can't do anything to do with it. It's just going to be an inconvenience and you have to deal with it. Now, what I had a feeling was happening is that the first lady, somewhere during the time where we were both in the queue, I could see that she was talking to staff. Now, I didn't know what she was saying because I was listening to Signs of the Swarm, because they're a good band, and amongst the Low and Empty, it's a good album. And because I didn't know what she was saying, I didn't know what it was about. I had a feeling it was about me, because there was just a lot of awkward tension. And the staff member, after the conversation was done, he was just standing there. I didn't know he was standing there, but looking back on it, it's pretty obvious he was standing there. So anyway, after I put my grand total of absolutely nothing on the conveyor belt, he came over, asked me what I was doing, because it looked, more than a bit weird. And so I explained, I'm just waiting to get the top-up voucher. So he was nice enough to say, I think he said something along the lines of, tell you what, I'll open up a till and then you can do it there, because then, you know, no one has to wait. So I was like, all right, yeah, sure, that's great. You know, I did that, then I left. Job done. Those are my two Tesco's annoyances. I could probably think of more if I wanted to, but you know, this is literally just a test. This is pretty much just a glorified test for me to figure out if the new mic I have actually works, because I don't know. Because I really haven't used it before. That's pretty much it. Also, side note, on the subject of stores, Aldi is like the most effective, you know, is like the most effective store ever. Like, genuinely, it was like, because it came out of the Cold War, it was like basically just German engineering. It was like, hey, you know, we want to open up a store, we want to make it efficient. How can we make it efficient? And then they did. The Fat Electrician has a very, very good. Actually, to be fair, I think technically it was on Fat File. Yeah, Fat Files, his second channel. But still, if you just look up, you know, the Fat Electrician Audi, if you haven't already seen his video, then, you know, go watch it. It's very interesting. But also, in terms of other stores that I'm now just thinking of, Lidl. I don't know what it is about Lidl, because it's, I don't know, like, I don't know why Lidl exists, but I know that Lidl exists. It's as simple as that. I don't know why they exist. I know that they exist, and I know that their pretzels are really good. Basically, all the stuff from the bakery is really good. The rest of the stuff, I have no idea. That is essentially all of my random shop-related tangents out the way. If this goes well, I'll put it up. If not, then I won't. Simple as that. So I'll potentially see you all in the next video whenever I make it. Now, I do have several relatively long videos that will hopefully be coming out whenever I can make them. That's pretty much it, you know. Anyway, see you all whenever the next video is. Bye, I guess.